The English College in Rome begins this month of December remembering those who gave their lives for the faith during a dark period in the 16th and 17th centuries. EWTN Vatican journalist Benedicte Cedergren has more.
During the dark days of the English Reformation in the 16th century, the Venerable English College was founded in Rome to form young English Catholic men discerning the priesthood and to prepare them for the dangers of returning to their homeland to serve the persecuted Catholics.
The situation in England was grave for Catholics. The Protestant Reformation, which we think of now very much as an historical fact, was a live one for them. And particularly for those who would celebrate Mass for priests and for those who would seek to aid them in their mission, it became a question of life and death.
After their ordinations, the courageous young priests returned to England and Wales. They served in secret, facing constant dangers of betrayal, arrest and execution. 44 of the college's students were martyred over the next 100 years, most by being tortured and then hanged, drawn and quartered, the brutal execution method of the day.
Our most important martyr is our first one of our first students, St. Ralph Sherwin. He was from the north of England. He was a very much establishment figure in England. He studied for the priesthood, lived here for 3 years, and then he went back on the first mission that was sent from the seminary with a group of companions to try and share the Catholic faith back in England and Wales. And he was one of our first martyrs.
According to tradition, students would gather around the martyr's picture in the chapel to sing the Te Deum whenever news reached Rome of the martyrdom of a former student. This custom continues today on Martyrs' Day, when the relics of the martyrs preserved beneath the altar are venerated by the students.
We have morning prayer and then a solemn Mass, and throughout that whole period we have the relics of the martyrs displayed before the altar so that people can reverence them. And then in the evening, after evening prayer, we have a public service of veneration, during which the Gospel is read, but also an account of the martyrdom of one of the college martyrs. So that's really a highlight, because it sets before us the reality of their sacrifice.
Catholics today also have to face many challenges, even persecution, and seminarians returning home often have to navigate the shifting modern cultural realities and anti-Christian hostility that can be anything but welcoming. At the Venerable English College in Rome, the future priests continue to draw inspiration from the courage of the English martyrs, whose legacy drives them to share the gospel no matter the obstacles.
I think our seminarians are very inspired by the history here, but it's so relevant to today as well, because today we need missionary priests. We need priests whose hearts are full of love, but also full of zeal and aware of the difficulties. The cultures are not always welcoming to the gospel and to the Christian message.
In Rome, Benedicte Cedergren, EWTN News Nightly.
If you would like to learn more about Martyrs' Day at the Venerable English College, tune into Vaticano this Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern right here on EWTN.